Russia has taken another step towards strengthening its domestic semiconductor manufacturing capabilities. A newly developed photolithography system has now been added to the State Industrial Information System, often known as GISP. The equipment was created by the Zelenograd Nanotechnology Center, commonly referred to as ZNTC. It is used to transfer circuit designs onto semiconductor wafers during the production of integrated circuits. Altitude Addicts, the YouTube channel presenting this analysis, explains that the system has officially been listed as industrial equipment available for use within Russia's semiconductor sector. Its listing marks an important step in building a domestic microelectronics manufacturing ecosystem. The system is capable of achieving a resolution of 350 nanometers. This level of precision allows the production of very large-scale integrated circuits. The equipment is identified in the catalog under the designation RAVC 442174.002TU. Although the name is technical, the machine's purpose is straightforward. It transfers microscopic circuit patterns onto silicon wafers. These patterns eventually become the transistors and connections inside semiconductor chips. To understand the importance of this machine, it helps to look at photolithography itself. Photolithography is the central process that makes semiconductor manufacturing possible. In this process, ultraviolet light is used to project circuit patterns onto a photosensitive material deposited on a silicon wafer. These patterns are created using a template called a photomask. Altitude Addicts explains that after exposure, the wafer undergoes additional chemical processing. This processing converts the pattern into the blueprint for microelectronic components. The new system developed by ZNTC uses a projection exposure method. Instead of placing the mask directly on the wafer, the image is projected optically. This improves precision and allows patterns to be repeated across the wafer surface. Each layer of circuitry must also be aligned with previous layers. Altitude Addicts notes that alignment accuracy is extremely important in semiconductor fabrication. Even tiny errors can ruin an entire wafer. According to the catalog description, the system supports the production of circuits with a design rule of 0.35 micrometers. This equals 350 nanometers. Although this is not the most advanced semiconductor technology, it is still widely used. Many industrial and automotive chips are produced using similar process nodes. Altitude Addicts explains that such technologies are common in power electronics, embedded systems, and industrial controllers. These applications prioritize reliability rather than extreme miniaturization. The system was developed and manufactured in Russia. However, the official catalog entry notes that this classification is based on the manufacturer's declaration. Independent verification of the full level of domestic production has not been publicly confirmed. Nevertheless, the development represents a significant step for Russian semiconductor equipment. Altitude Addicts explains that the Zelenograd Nanotechnology Center plays a key role in Russia's microelectronics ecosystem. The organization develops semiconductor technologies and advanced manufacturing tools. It is located in the city of Zelenograd near Moscow. This region is often described as the country's equivalent of Silicon Valley. The lithography system was reportedly introduced into production during the year 2024. This means it is a relatively recent addition to Russia's semiconductor technology portfolio. The equipment is designed to process wafers with a diameter of up to 200 millimeters. This wafer size remains widely used across many semiconductor factories. Altitude Addicts notes that 200-millimeter wafers are commonly used to produce microcontrollers, sensors, and power electronics. They are especially common in mature semiconductor manufacturing processes. Resolution is one of the most important parameters for lithography equipment. It determines the smallest features that can be printed on a wafer. In this case, the machine can produce structures about 350 nanometers wide. That is roughly 1/3 of a micrometer. The system operates using ultraviolet light with a wavelength of approximately 365 nanometers. This wavelength is associated with what is known as eye-line lithography. Altitude Addicts explains that modern cutting-edge semiconductor factories often use shorter wavelengths. These include deep ultraviolet and extreme ultraviolet technologies. However, eye-line lithography remains useful for mature semiconductor processes. Many industrial chips do not require the smallest possible transistor sizes. Another important parameter is alignment accuracy. Each layer of a semiconductor chip must align precisely with the previous layers. According to reports, the system achieves alignment accuracy of approximately 90 nanometers. This level of precision helps prevent manufacturing defects. Altitude Addicts notes that the working exposure field measures about 22 by 22 millimeters. Chip patterns can be repeated across the wafer through a step and repeat process. The development of the system involved international cooperation. ZNTC worked together with the Belarusian company Planar. Development reportedly began in the year 2021. It was completed several years later with support from Russia's Ministry of Industry and Trade. Altitude Addicts explains that Belarus has long experience in semiconductor production equipment. Several companies there originated from the Soviet microelectronics industry. Although 350 nanometer technology may sound outdated, it remains extremely useful. Many modern devices still rely on these manufacturing nodes. Power management chips, industrial sensors, and automotive electronics often use processes between 180 and 500 nanometers. These technologies emphasize durability and stability. Altitude Addicts explains that aerospace electronics and telecommunications infrastructure also rely on such processes. Radiation tolerance and reliability are more important than maximum transistor density. Developing domestic lithography tools is therefore strategically important. It allows Russia to continue producing essential electronics. Photolithography machines are among the most complex devices used in semiconductor manufacturing. Only a few companies globally produce the most advanced systems. Altitude Addicts notes that major global manufacturers include ASML, Nikon, and Canon. Their machines require extremely advanced optical and engineering technologies. Even building equipment for mature semiconductor nodes represents a significant technical achievement. Domestic production reduces reliance on imported machinery. The listing of the new system in the State Industrial Information System also has practical importance. The platform acts as a national catalog of industrial technologies. Government agencies and state companies often consult this catalog when purchasing equipment. This helps domestically developed technology reach industrial customers. Altitude Addicts explains that the catalog also supports import substitution policies. Domestic equipment gains priority in publicly funded projects. Although the current system operates at 350 nanometers, development work continues. Future versions are expected to reach resolutions around 130 nanometers. Such improvements would allow the production of more advanced circuits. These nodes were widely used by global semiconductor manufacturers in the early 2000s. Altitude Addicts explains that advancing lithography technology is extremely challenging. Progress requires improvements in optics, vibration isolation, and alignment systems. Precision wafer handling and environmental control are also essential. All components must operate with extraordinary accuracy. The Zelenograd Nanotechnology Center operates in the city that remains the heart of Russia's microelectronics industry. Zelenograd was originally created during the Soviet era as a center for semiconductor development. Today, the region hosts research institutes, chip manufacturers, and technology companies. Together, they form the backbone of Russia's semiconductor ecosystem. Altitude Attics concludes that the new photolithography system represents another step toward a self-sufficient semiconductor industry. Although the technology is not the most advanced globally, it remains crucial for many industrial applications. By developing domestic manufacturing equipment, Russia aims to secure the production of chips for sectors such as energy, transportation, telecommunications, and defense. Future improvements in lithography technology could further expand these capabilities. If you liked the video, please subscribe, share, and like. Also, please take the membership of Altitude Attics to encourage us.